President Biden and Secretary Mayorkas deliberately created a crisis at our southern border. How do we know it was deliberate? Because under President Trump, we weren't talking about more than 7 million illegal alien encounters at the southern border. You see, we weren't talking about enough fentanyl smuggled in to kill every single American. We weren't talking about illegal aliens boarding flights all over the U.S. without valid ID.
Migrants who have been released from federal custody board flights without identification.
From the outset, President Biden and Secretary Mayorkas issued executive actions that weakened our national security. They terminated Remain in Mexico. They stopped the construction of the border wall. Their actions encouraged fraudulent asylum claims. The sad part is, Biden and Mayorkas pretend like their hands are tied. They act like it's an unfortunate circumstance that they are, quote, working hard to fix in my home state of Texas. We know they're not doing a damn thing to stop this invasion. We have crop fields and ranches damaged by illegal border crossers, communities ravaged by cartel violence. The irony is that when Governor Abbott decided to take steps to secure our border and keep Texans safe, the White House said,
Governor Abbott is getting in the way.
And getting in the way of what? The worst border crisis in our nation's history? Crime, fentanyl, and harm to our local communities? The good news is, unlike the White House, Judiciary Republicans have a solution. It's called the Secure the Border Act. We know it will work because it expands on successful policies from the Trump administration. The Secure the Border Act ends catch and release, reinstates Remain in Mexico, restarts construction of the border wall, and reduces the incentives for illegal immigration. It passed the House several months ago, but Chuck Schumer refuses to take it up. I urge Senator Schumer to stop sitting on his hands, take up the strongest border bill in American history, and end this crisis once and for all. The president says Congress needs to act. Well, sir, we have. And now is the time for the Senate to act and for Joe Biden to protect our country.